Are you one of those people that is still struggling to find out why you're here? I don't mean here at the Hangout with Michael show, but why you're here. Like what your purpose in life is. Or did you think you had it, and then when you got there, it really wasn't it? Or do you think your purpose in life is to make lots of money, and you did that too, and then you stand back with your hands on your hips thinking, I'm not very fulfilled? Or do you have another reason why you might not be fulfilled in your life? And did you know it's okay to be fulfilled? Well, today, the team and I are going to help you understand that first, it's okay to be fulfilled. Matter of fact, it's the purpose in your life is to be fulfilled, and what you can do so you can uncover what fulfills you. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loge. Welcome. We are live here every Friday at the Hangout with Michael show, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We're in episode 230. That means I've been here for 230 Fridays. Okay, I had 2 Fridays off. 230 Fridays. And the purpose of this show is to uplift you and inspire you and give you the tools and processes so you can live a rich, awesome, delicious life. And today's one of those shows where we're going to help you do that. Before we get started, I think I just got 2 announcements. If you're a fan of the Bros show, tomorrow that won't be happening. John's away. I'm at a trade show. However, I do have permission to go live. I think it's going to be about 10:30 Pacific time. And I'm doing a 30-minute presentation for realtors, what every realtor ought to know about law of attraction and its impact on their investment. So, like I said, the intention is for me to go live tomorrow, 10:30 on this channel. If you're a realtor or if you're a facilitator and you want to see the introductory signature presentation modeled for realtors, watch me. Or if you're joining me in Las Vegas on May 16th and 17th, watch tomorrow, because tomorrow's 30-minute signature presentation is what you're going to leave knowing how to do. You're going to understand the opening script, the closing script, and everything in between so you can RD. And that's not research and development. Dana Smithers, what does RD stand for in my world?
That's razzle dazzle.
I'll teach you the razzle dazzle so when you leave on Las Vegas the night of the 17th, you can do your first in-home presentation to kind of look like what I'm going to do tomorrow, so do join me. Also, if you're intending on coming and you haven't figured out how you're going to get there, leave me leave me $100 deposit. That'll claim your seat. It'll also claim your vibration that you're coming. And the universe will unfold and orchestrate whenever it needs to happen to meet that commitment, that vibrational commitment that you made. So Delilah's put the link into the certification in the comments. It's hangoutwithmichael.com/certification. Leave a $100 deposit. Claim your seat because I have one for you. Okay, I think that's the only information that I want to give today. So, Dana, we're going to do a quick little introduction with all 4 of you, and then we're going to come back and we're going to greet some people this morning. And then we're going to hear from each of these people here, know their fulfillment needs. They're also teaching it or doing seminars or one-on-one coaching. And I want to encourage you to do the same. Who can you be helping to uncover their fulfillment needs using your life's purpose? Before we actually get started, I'm going to do a quick little mini training session, and then we're going to hear from our 4 friends. So, Dana, good morning. Welcome from Vancouver.
Morning, Michael. Thank you. I'm Dana J. Smithers, and I'm a Law of Attraction business coach, and I help solopreneurs get clarity on their purpose. And that, having Michael's book, Your Life Purpose, helps bring out what their top 4 fulfillment needs are, because once they know that, it gets them going in the right direction.
That's right. They can make decisions. That's why you want to know what that is. So good things. Good morning, Dana. You're going to help read comments with us today. And you're also going to share that you have a life purpose seminar coming up and how you've helped other people. So we're going to stay in the Vancouver area, and we're going to welcome my friend Nick. Nick, good morning and welcome to the panel.
Good morning, Michael. Thanks for having me. I appreciate this. And I'm a marketing trainer and I'm a strategist, and the Life's Purpose book has helped me a lot in uncovering my needs. And also I've been helping other people as well too. And they're like mind blown with the simplicity and also the beginning portion of actually doing the work. It's been really game changing for a lot of people. So thank you for writing it. I really appreciate it.
Good stuff. And I know you're so inspired that you and I are going to do a seminar in May, June in Vancouver, Surrey, Burnaby / area. And yes. We're going to film it, and then we're going to put together a certified Your Life Purpose facilitator program. So watch for that coming. So
right.
good, Nick, we're going to hear from you shortly. Now, we're heading to beautiful Vancouver Island, which is on the west coast of Canada. We're going to halfway up the island and talk to our friend, Barb Ashcroft. Good morning, Barb.
Good morning, Michael and panel. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this. I am a personal development mentor and work with a Law of Attraction Mastermind mentoring, and I'm also the author of When Your Bucket List Springs a Leak. So taking Law of Attraction into practicality. So been doing some wonderful stuff with your book. Thank you.
Okay, good stuff. And you've been doing seminars on this and coaching people, so we're going to hear some success stories from you and why people really need to know what fulfills them. So welcome aboard. And we are staying in Victoria with Sue Maitland. Good morning, Sue. Oh, you can unmute yourself there.
Hey, Michael, it's great to be here and be with the rest of the panel and everybody online. I love Michael's book, Your Life's Purpose, and I use it in my coaching practice. So I'm a speaker, workshop leader, and a professional life and career transitions coach. And this information that you get is so valuable when you're making a life transition. If you can bring more of what fulfills you into your life, why wouldn't you? So I love it.
Yeah, I think why it fits nicely is because when people want to transition to a new job, they don't want a job just to have a job. Like they want to get fulfilled. So this is a great transition to helping them do that. So thank you, panel. We're going to hear from you shortly. Dana, let's go back out to the room. I'll welcome a couple people, and then you can take on a couple. So we have our friend Sylvia Bellini. She is from Greetings from Snowy London. And I know it's only a couple of inches, and we've gone completely feral. Watching you under the duvet with Lucy, the GRT. I think Lucy's a dog or a cat. Looking forward to a great show. Thank you. Cuddling up there.
Jack Russell
Sylvia.
Terrier. I think that's her dog.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Misty Anderson saying, I need to move to Canada. It's where all the cool people are. Hashtag, we're the cool people. Who else, Dana?
Well, we've got Rajesh saying hello. Hello, Michael, sir, Dana, ma'am, and respective panel members from Basti, North India.
Respective panel members.
So
Nice call
eh?
there, Rajesh.
Yeah. And Delilah Cordova's got a link for us there, Michael. And we have a Judy Gary is watching
Judy,
the show, Michael. And
hashtag
hello.
friggin' Gary is with us.
Exactly. Yeah.
What a delight to have Judy Gary. If you've been watching 230 shows, Judy must have been on at least 150 of them.
Yeah.
Good morning, Judy. Nice to have you with us.
And we've got people sharing their fulfillment needs as well, Michael.
Okay, good stuff. We have John Skewer. She says, hello, Michael, Dan, and Panna from Florida. So we got Florida in the house. Ottawa's in the house. Christine Flynn, she's saying good afternoon from Ottawa. Okay.
We've got Lisa Hammond. Good morning, panel from rainy Carson, California.
Well, they're not used to that. Catherine Ho from Toronto, exciting for this show. I'm still working on my top 4. I know one of them, creativity. Okay, well, that's good. Kathy Worth, she's saying hello from snowy Winnipeg. Wow. Everyone's determined to give us a weather report today. We love that. Our friend Lois DeWard, she said, my top fulfillment needs are, so this will make sense as we do the show, but she's uncovered what 4 things fulfill her. Fairness, integrity, freedom, and connection. And now that she knows that, she knows what the right job is for her and what the right career is for her and what the right volunteer position and what she needs in relationships. So, okay, a couple more from you, Dan, and then we're going to get started.
Susan Arthur she's also from England. Cindy Trost is doing love the razzle dazzle, hashtag razzle dazzle.
Okay, good stuff. Our friend Misty Anderson from Alaska, she knows her 4, freedom, fun, connection, and influence are her fulfillment needs. So thank you very much. And I'm just going to find one more here. I'm just scrolling down. Helen Guru. Hey, Helen from Montreal. That's what I meant to say. Helen from Montreal. Okay, welcome everybody. Today is all about your life's purpose. And I know a lot of you are struggling to try to figure it out. Guess what? I made it easy. I made it easy. You don't have to figure out what your life's purpose is. I did. Your life's purpose, the target, your life purpose is right here. Say it when you see it.
It's joy.
That is the purpose of your life. There. How's that? How's that for a paradigm shift? Oh, you thought it was to sing and to dance and to do art and be a mother and be a healer and be a workshop leader and to be a plumber or electrician or a mechanic. You thought that was the purpose? No, those things are your strategy so you can get joy. Hashtag red arrow. So that's the easy part. There, we're done. The book is done. That's the purpose. But if that's the target, you need to say, well, what strategies do I need to create? And a strategy is what are things to do? What things do I need to be doing to bring me joy? The things that you need to be doing need to be getting these met. So, Sue, can you read that for our
identify your
podcast audience, please?
Identify your fulfillment needs. That's
right. We need to identify our fulfillment needs. And then when you know your fulfillment needs, say, just like Missy's saying, these are my 4. Then you make decisions. Say, oh, should I be a healer, or should I be a seminar leader, or should I be a crane operator? Or should I be a pilot, or should I be this, or should I be that? Once you know what they are, then you have a measuring stick to measure it up about whether you get them met or not. Now, also, you'll notice inside the book, there are 30 fulfillment needs. And the book is like Survivor. Which one of these 30 fulfillment needs is going to survive the cut? It's like a reality show. It's called Your Life Purpose Reality Show. Oh my God, I just birthed a great idea. It's going to be called Your Life Purpose Reality Show. And at the end of the series, everybody wins and nobody goes home. Okay? How's that for a twist? Hashtag a new twist on a reality show where everybody wins. Because at the end of the reality show, or the end of the 5 parts of my book, you'll be able to say, here's my top 4 needs. And then when you know what they are, you're able to say, well, that's why I loved that job when I was in school, or that job that's why I really hated my job in the past, or really hate my current job. And then when you know what they are, you have a measuring stick. Do you want to peek at the list? No. You want to take a longer look at? No, you can't. Well, you can. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/life purpose. You can download the list of 30, and then you can also do the first exercise of 5 to help you reduce the list from 30. Remember, it's Survivor, so you're going to cross some of these off. I'm going to tell you how to do that. So, Nick, we're going to have a little chat with you. We're going to start with you first, Nick. So, Nick, this is available on Amazon.com. I asked you to check out the price. What is the price to change your life, please?
The price to change your life is $11.66.
Did you say $11,666?
No, 11 million. No, I'm just joking. $11.66.
Amazon.
Yes.
It's $11.66. Do 2 things today. Download the chart, hangoutwithmichael.com/life purpose. Start the process. Order the book for $11.66. Imagine if you have Prime, you're not even paying for shipping. And then by the time you get the book, you'll be ready for the series called Your Life Purpose, The Elimination Game. So, Nick, I think we met. When we met, you started to do this process, and you really took to it. So tell us what surfaced for you when you did the book. And I also I know you've been helping other people with it. So go ahead. Tell us about your life purpose fulfillment needs and what you've been learning helping other people. Go ahead, please.
Sure. Thanks, Mike. And so the initial process for me, reading the book and then doing the exercises, which is the most important part, Michael kind of warned me. He said, it's a little bit of a sticky process and you may not feel as comfortable as you want to feel when you're doing it. Because we have these needs inside of it that are actually very greedy, and they feel very greedy. But when you go through the process and you realize what your needs are and they make sense, you kind of look back at your history in life. Maybe you look back at your career, some jobs you've had, and you kind of pinpoint where those roles were where you actually really loved or appreciated. And then you think about, like one of my top needs is connection. So in my life, when I'm not getting connection, I start to feel down. I start to feel not loved, or I start to have, self-doubt towards myself. And then, now I can just snap on a conversation, talk to someone that I know is genuine, have a connection with them, and boom, I feel better about myself. Another one of my needs as well too is attentiveness, or what Michael calls attentiveness, but attention. And that was really hard for me because growing up, we're told that you don't want to be the center of attention type of a person, but in reality is it was something that for me was very hard to accept. But now that I own it, I don't care. I like attention. That's it. So
well, I want to make a point about that, Nick, because when I went through the process too, my number one needs attention, and it felt yucky because all I could hear, because I was a show off when I was in school, I was a clown, and I needed people's attention. But back then, I got it met in a destructive way. I got my attention needs met, but it was destructively. And now as an adult, I get it met constructively. Hello, 2 Facebook Live shows a day, a week, Instagram, and, doing book signings and seminars, and being a guest on people's blog shows and their Facebook. So I get it met, but I do it in a very constructive way. And that's what the difference is. And sometimes, and I like when you said, sometimes it feels like greedy. It's like, oh, I'm allowed to like this? Because you were told. And that's why I'm saying in the past it was probably met destructively, but as an adult, we're thinking, no, I can get my attention needs met, but I'm going to do that in a constructive way. So we heard that connection's important to you and attention. What are some others?
The other ones are creativity, fun, and adventure. I kind of group those two together. The adventure and fun, they're kind of the same thing, almost creativity as well too. But intimacy as well, like having deep connections with not just like a female partner, but also intimate connections with people in general. Talking at not the superficial, how's the weather today level, but getting into a deep conversation about life, about business, about family and kids, those type of things that most people don't like talking about if you just met them. So those things are very, very important for me. But the one for me was very apparent was actually having a lot of fun in my work, and telling myself that's okay, that I can have fun. Like this for me is absolutely fun. Like I'm having a lot of fun right now. This is cool getting to see all your stories as well. So, and then I started teaching that to some of my friends, and a lot of their eyes opened up. They're like, wow, it seems actually very simple. But once you label it in your mind that, okay, if I'm not feeling good about myself, I need connection, I need intimacy, I need adventure, I need fun. So I've kind of rearranged the things in my life so that now my schedule is packed full of things that I'm doing that fulfill me, which inevitably make me a happier person.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because knowing, if I'm home and I'm bored and I'm restless and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to go Facebook Live and get my needs met, right? You just do different things to get your needs met. So you don't look outside of yourself. I know how to do this. I know how to be more fulfilled.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to see you in Surrey, Vancouver area, probably late May, early June. We are going to do I think a 4-hour seminar on the subject of your life purpose, and we're going to film it, and I'm pretty excited about all of that. So we're going to hear from you near the end of the show. So thank you, Nick, for sharing your fulfillment needs and how you're inspiring other people to do that. We're going to head up island on Vancouver Island and talk to Barb Ashcroft. Barb, good morning.
Good morning, Michael.
Good. Why don't you share with us your fulfillment needs and how you are helping other people inspire theirs?
Thank you. Well, it's interesting because going back to the early 2000s was when I first met Michael and been following his law of attraction training and sharing that all of those years. But last March, I had the opportunity to go to his workshop on Your Life's Purpose. And I swear, I actually thought I knew 110% what my life purpose was. I just wanted more Michael time. That's all I wanted. So I went to Victoria with another bunch of ladies, and I phoned Michael the next day and said, I have to teach this. If I think I know 110% what my life purpose is, and I'm blown right out of the, room with what I learned, then there's a lot of other people out there that really can benefit. So what I found out was community, connection, accomplishment, and the big surprise for me, which makes a whole pile of sense, is fairness.
Fairness.
So that has been, being that I've been in charge of women's networking groups, etc., I was always Guido, going in there and saying, okay, no, you got to allow more time for everybody to have a share. Everybody's got to be able to talk, and everybody needs an opportunity. And I didn't realize how much that had filtered down from my life's experiences, how important fairness was to me. So it's been amazing. So we've been doing lots of one-on-ones with our mastermind mentoring, which has been profound. We've been doing group ones. And last week I was the facilitator for a professional development day. And it was amazing to see how these teachers, halfway through the workshop, were already seeing how they could support the other teachers' fulfillment needs. And the harmony that was created was just like, community, like, it was just amazing. And then to see how they're going to be taking this to the students. Oh my goodness, it was such a feel-good day. It was.
These were teachers.
Yes.
These were teachers. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because they're all teachers for different reasons, right? They're getting their fulfillment needs met somehow.
Yeah, so it's been absolutely profound, and I have pages and pages of feedback forms from people who have taken it, and definitely is my passion of what I want to do to help people go further. And April 21st, I'm doing a public seminar in the Mid-Island, a workshop. And so that will be really exciting to be able to now take this, not just for the groups that I've been leading, but right out to the public. So looking forward to that. And that's all on my website. That is below me right here.
Yeah, so. barbashcroft.ca. Well, that's encouraging to know that you were able to stimulate teachers, and now they're going to help their students. Imagine guidance counselors helping students uncover what fulfills them. So choosing a job via fulfillment instead of via what mom and dad think you should be doing. Well, thank you, Barb, for your contribution. Thank you. I loved hearing that story. Good stuff. Dana, we're going to head back to you. We're going to read a couple more comments. Our friend Pramelia Pram, our friend Barb, she's saying, good morning. Great to see everybody. These are my top 4 fulfillment needs: accomplishment, appreciation, connection, and contribution. So, Pramelia, I just want to acknowledge you for contributing to the comments today. Thank you. PJ Ray, hey, Lisa, I'm in San Francisco Bay Area, and it's raining here, too. Raining in San Francisco, raining everywhere. Good. What do you see, Dana?
Well, I've got Doug Collins, loves your book, Michael. His are fun, accomplishment, achievement, and integrity.
Oh, wow. Good for you, Doug, for figuring that out.
Yeah.
Now, Doug, I'd be remiss to say, because I know he's from Moncton, New Brunswick, that I'm going to be doing a seminar in either Fredericton or New Brunswick. We're just about to wrap all that up. You better come and be there with all your friends. So thank you. You can come and have fun. You can accomplish a lot of things, and you will achieve the goal of understanding and mastering law of attraction with me in Moncton or Fredericton, New Brunswick. Okay, a couple more, Dana. I'm going to find one. You can find two.
Tim Hayward says he likes to help other people and make a difference, and he likes to have a good golf game. So fun might be one of them.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of needs that could be met by golfing, right? It
Absolutely.
could be even autonomy.
Connection. Yep.
Yeah,
Freedom.
Autonomy. You do it on your own. You do it by yourself. So that'd be interesting.
Helena Jenikin says she loves the strategies to bring her more joy, because that's a big part of your book as well. I mean, it's fine to know what your fulfillment needs are, but how do you get them met?
Yeah, you got to do something about it. Good stuff.
Perfect.
Caroline Midgley is saying, also good afternoon from Ottawa, Ontario. So more Canadian friends. Eva Maria Phillips, good morning. And she is in Victoria. Happy in Victoria. Oh, good stuff. Good morning, Eva Maria Phillips. Yeah. Good stuff. 2 more from you, Dana, if you can find some more.
So, Delilah, if you could just check the link for Michael's life purpose. Sig Brown's just saying the page isn't not connecting. So, Delilah, if you could check that for us.
Okay, good stuff.
And Rajesh is sharing. And Darlene Batroni says, time to reread the book.
Yes. Our friend Suzanne Darnell from Vancouver, she's calling us awesome people. Candace Min giving us a happy Friday. Willa Vera is, we have sunshine. Okay.
And it's a funny thing, people like to talk about our hair, Michael.
Yeah, sometimes we do.
So Lois,
and I guess it's $11.32 in England, or the UK rather, from my book. Only 6 books left.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll reorder for sure.
Yeah.
About a month ago, somebody mentioned my book, Law of Attraction, on his blog, and I had 300 people add me to their Instagram account, and I thought, what the Christmas is going on?
Nice.
And then everybody said, dude, I'm trying to find your book. I can't find it anywhere. So I called my publisher, and I said, can you find out what's going on? So they called Amazon, and my book sold out on Amazon, on Barnes & on all the online bookstores. It sold out in one night because Andy Fariza mentioned my book and it went crazy. So,
wow.
So thank him for that. Good. And Jim's from Burlington, Ontario, the guy that bought my book earlier. Good stuff. I think that's going to be it. Dana, who haven't we heard from? Sue Maitland here in Victoria. Sue, welcome back, and give us your story, please. What your fulfillment needs are. And I know you've got something coming up in Victoria. Tell us about that.
I do. So my fulfillment needs are recognition. I love when people say, "Hey, Sue, where do I know you from?" And I actually took that acknowledgement. It was hard because it feels like you're not, being big-headed or whatever. But I love that through recognition, people hear about the things that I can do, and I can also connect them with people that I respect and know, like Michael, and I'm doing that right now. I'm using my recognition to tell them about Michael's Law of Attraction workshop that's coming up in April. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing that you're recognized. I realize that it's okay to acknowledge that I get joy from that. I also, I like attentiveness. So, and attention. So I do speaking gigs. I actually made a conscious decision to do more speaking gigs and more workshops because I get in front of people and I get their attention, and I can share important messages. And then the other one is appreciation. And again, when I first got these, I thought, this sounds very self-serving, but the truth is, I get it all the time. I absolutely love coaching because part of what I do at the end of the session is we celebrate what we've achieved. And generally, I've got people saying, thank you so much. That was so great.
It's a perfect strategy. Yes, own that. That's the thing, right? When all of us, and Nadra, if that's true, at first, some of them were yucky, and then you say, you know what? I'm going to own this.
Yes.
I'm going to own that this makes me feel good. Hashtag no judgment.
Exactly. So I can help my clients as well realize that it's okay to acknowledge these things as long as you use them, as you pointed out, in a positive way. It doesn't have to be in a selfish way. It can be in a positive way.
Yeah.
So I used, actually, one thing I did was actually integrate into any of my coaching clients who choose to do a coaching package over a series of months. It's mandatory now that we have one coaching session where I lead them through this fulfillment needs process. Yeah. It is so valuable. We build on the values and their strengths, and then we add the joy piece through the fulfillment needs. And we've got a foundation of valuable information to then make a strategy to transition into bringing more of what they love into their life.
Yeah, and then you have a yardstick, right? You have a yardstick to keep measuring against. It's like, would that bring you fulfillment? Yes. Would that bring, and it helps them steer to try to make decisions. I love that.
Totally. And I had one client in particular where we kind of completed our work, and she's in the UK actually, and I came back to her and I said, we didn't do this piece. I want to add this piece. Are you okay with that? And we did it. And she made a huge life-changing decision about her business that was perfect for her. And it wasn't what I'd expected her to do, but when she went away and thought about it, she said, that fulfillment need has really convinced me that this is what I should do. And she's ecstatic. We celebrated on the phone just a little while ago that she'd done what she planned to do, and she's getting on with her life, and she's extremely happy. So you helped to make that happen, Michael, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. I recently had the same kind of shift because, I'm the Law of Attraction guy. I'm a seminar leader. I'm a trainer. I'm teaching facilitators. And then I'm also really building my emotion code business. And I thought, is that going to mess up my brand a little bit? A little voice said, you get so many fulfillment needs. So they're all everything I'm doing is under the umbrella of getting my needs met. They might look a little bit different, but at the end of the day, I'm getting all my needs met doing that. So, Sue, you are doing a seminar in Victoria, I see, on April 22nd.
I am, and I have to confess that it's not on my website yet. However, by the end of today, it will be there, and you can go to, I didn't put it in the thing, so it's SueMaitland.com, and go to the live events page, and you will find that there,
Okay,
and you can
good.
register. Yeah, it'll be here in Victoria.
Good. This video
together.
has a long shelf life, so people will see that, and it'll be there by the time they get there.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'm going to see you tomorrow at the Real Estate Expo.
Yes, that'll be fun. Lots of fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're heading. Thank you. So we're going back to Vancouver, and Dana, why don't you tell us that what you uncovered with your fulfillment needs, and we'll read a couple more comments, and then we're going to sign off. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, I've done this quite a few times because I did the first one when Michael launched it in March, and over the year, have gone back to it many times to the book. So mine are connection, creativity, freedom, and one for me that I was struggling with between about 4, but it's really come up as influence. So when I get to do talks and speaking engagements with 150 women in the room, and I'm teaching law of attraction, I know that I'm making a difference to people, and they get just the simplicity of the words result relationship. So I want to influence people how they see themselves and how they see their role in the world. And so with your life's purpose, the fulfillment needs, I also guide people through another program called Sacred Gifts. So when people know what their fulfillment needs are, as well as their sacred gifts, like you were saying, Michael, one of your sacred gifts is teaching. So is yours, Barb, and probably yours as well, Sue. But Barb, you have big facilitation sacred gift in there as well. So I'm doing a workshop on March 22nd in the Fort Langley area, and it will be up on it's not up yet, empoweredwomeninbusiness.com/blog. And I'm taking that law of attraction, all that I've learned, the tips, techniques, the sacred gifts, and your life purpose fulfillment needs. So people have more pieces to the puzzle of how do they live a joyful life? People are missing that.
Yeah. And the thing in the book, when people uncover, sometimes people only get down to 5 and 6 and 7. That's okay. Mm-hmm. But then you try them on. It's like, okay, yes, I've got it down to 8. Let's stay with that for a couple of weeks and then notice. Then you're thinking, wow, this one's really showing up a lot. So, and then you kind of move them around. Okay. Thank you, Dana, for that. Let's go back out to the room, Dana, acknowledge a few more people.
Yeah. So a nice one from Amy Larson Straight. She says, I need to dig deeper into this book and really get the exercises done. And you do. I've done them at least 4 times, this whole book, all of them. And Leslie Marshall is watching, and let's just see.
Sylvia Bellini saying, I've got the book and the worksheets. Yeah. Where do I start? Really? Well, start by page 1. Start on page 1, Sylvia Bellini.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what your question is. It's a how-to book, meaning you need to. It will teach you how to do it. It's a self-help book. It means you got to help yourself.
Yeah. And since Michael's so good at teaching, it's very simple. So just follow the steps, right? And Natasha Paula Samuel says, love hearing about all those fulfillment needs. Thanks so much for sharing, panel. Yeah. And we're all different.
Yeah. So after the show, the panel members are going to go out and make a comment in case you're in their neighborhood or in their city and you want to join their seminar. It'd be a great way to connect with them. I'm going to be checking the comments throughout the day. If you have any questions from me, let me know, and I will answer your questions. I'm going to hear from each panel member one last time about what they've got coming up and how to connect with them. So we're going to start with Barb. So Barb, welcome back, and let people know about your seminar and what they can and how to get a hold of you.
Thank you. Yes, we're excited. April 22nd is the next public workshop, and you can see it under workshops on my barbashcroft.ca. And that, like I say, is a public one where people can come. I also do one-on-ones. I'm using Zoom as a platform and doing lots of one-on-ones online with individuals. So that has been really a blessing as well. So that's, and of course I'm heading off to Maui next week for my 50th wedding anniversary. So I'll just be having some joy and some connection and some
Wonderful.
community. So
Good stuff. It's my favorite place to visit. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today, Barb. I appreciate your time. Sue Maitland, remind us about your upcoming seminar, please.
So I do have it. So this again is my website, SueMaitland.com, and you just go to the live events tab, and by the end of today, it will be there, April 22nd, and it is going to be Your Life's Purpose, Uncover What Fulfills You. I actually also, just very quickly will mention, I have a free information session tomorrow for newcomers to Victoria. That's one of my other passions, is helping people make a smooth transition. And Networking for Success workshop later in March as well. But if you go to the live events, if you're interested in any of those, you'll see that information.
Yeah, so if you are planning on moving to Victoria, you need to check out Sue before you get here or when you get here, because she's kind of the ambassador to, are you new to Victoria and you're a business person? She will set you up for success. And I'd love to have that if I move to a city, because it's probably hard moving to a city and not know where to network and not know what's right for you and where you should be going. So check out Sue Maitland if you're moving to Victoria, or you live here and you don't know what to do here.
Exactly. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate
Good.
it.
Nick, we're coming back out to your house.
Yep.
Now, Nick, I know one of the things that you helped me with, which, is not your life purpose related, although you got your needs met doing it, is that you helped me with a lot of my email marketing, and helped me craft the letters and uncover what it is to help give people great value. So I wanted to acknowledge you for doing that. You helped me out a lot. And, you and I are doing a seminar again in Surrey, Vancouver area, and we'd love to have more people join us there. How can people get a hold of you?
You can just go to either marketingacademy.ca. That's where I do we have a yearly Marketing Academy immersion program. And then we also do strategy consulting, and they can just find that at vancitythinktank.com.
Okay, good stuff. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Oh, Dana, we're going to hear from you. Sorry, I'm going through my names. And Dana, I think we've covered everybody out in the room for now. Faye's there saying hello, but I think everybody else is checked off. So, Dana, remind people how to get a hold of you.
Yes, you can go to my website, empoweredwomeninbusiness.com/blog is where I'll put this event coming up on March 25th in Fort Langley. It'll be a great workshop. Last month I did Law of Attraction workshop, Michael, and it was sold out. So if you're interested in finding about your life's purpose, you better get registered soon.
A shout out to Fort Langley, BC.
It's a beautiful space.
Good. Well, thanks, Dana, for helping me with the comments today. We'll see everybody next week, 9 o'clock here Pacific time. We have a show coming up for you that we're not even going to give you the title for it because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you bet it's going to be juicy. So we're going to see everybody next week. Panel members, let's say goodbye to our friends, please.
Bye, everybody. Have an awesome weekend.
Everybody.
bye.